What's poppin', people? It's your boy Blax. So for this episode of 3BS, we're doing something a little special. It's a crossover episode with my boy Swagboibling. We spent about like half an hour talking about anime. I just cut it down to like the best bits because we talked a lot about spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anyone if they haven't watched that series or whatnot. And I'm not gonna edit in like a spoiler warning or anything like that. So it's just gonna be like the best of a anime podcast. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Bye. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and compare our anime scores on now.
Wait, that's a feature. Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Is this the great debate?
You're gonna have to explain to me why Afro Samurai only got an 8 for you.
It was a 9.
That's crazy. Alright, I'm just looking for like the big differences. Wait.
Bakano was like, eh.
I liked Bakano. What's wrong with you?
Bakano's pretty.
Bro, that soundtrack, the characters, the OP, everything about that show was tight. Except for like the ending. I didn't really care for that.
I don't know. I never got into it for whatever reason.
That's fair. If you don't get into it, like there's not much you can really do.
I would never call it bad though. It's like something that's like good, but that like wasn't. That's usually where I give like 6.
Yeah, that's exactly what I felt about what was it? Yeah, I can't even remember what the show was. Hey yo, what's wrong with Hoseki no Kuni?
So some fucking garbage.
That's like the only good CG I've ever seen.
That is some garbage. And that show, I didn't even hate that show because of CG. Like that show was just boring to me, slow. I don't even care.
Actually, I can feel that. If you weren't
what did you like about it?
I don't know. It was just like the framing of everything. Like I felt like it was the one show where they didn't use CG as like a shortcut. It was just like the story could not have been told in anything other than CG, and for that reason and that reason alone, it was like a solid 6 for me.
For me, kind of off topic but related is that some of my problems that I had with the first Fate movie, the first Heaven's Feel movie, is that the entire purpose of it is like exposition and to like set up for future stuff that's good. And I felt like a lot of the first season of Hoseki no Kuni, a lot of that shit was just like world building to like build up to something good, and I'm still waiting if it's ever gonna get there. I don't know. I
mean, I might not even get a second season. Also, don't spoil Fate for me. I haven't gotten into the franchise.
You haven't even started Fate?
I started UBW last week.
Yeah, that's what's cool. It's like there are some shows that, you know, like you think that most people that have seen a lot would have already watched, but like, right?
Yeah.
But CG, like 2D shows that have CG in them, they
yeah.
can stay
Oh
funny.
God, I hate that. I was watching what's it called, Shield Hero, and they had the CG dragon in the last episode, and I was like, turn this off.
No. It was bad in Shokugeki. It wasn't super bad. It was in the new Shokugeki seasons a little bit. Totoro overrated. Get your ass out of here.
Hey bro, Totoro is my favorite Ghibli movie of all time.
You watched it when you were like 6 or something.
I actually didn't watch it until I was like 12.
It's still though a little bit nostalgic.
Still young, yeah.
I watched it for my first time as an adult, so it just kind of went over a little bit.
I mean, I was still like kind of maturing into an adult at the time, so I was like, hey, you know, this show's kind of fire. You know, it's kind of like this movie's kind of fire. It's kind of exactly what I needed at the time. You know.
Tell me why One Piece peaked like mid 500s. Fell off.
Bro, honestly, all right, I gotta say this. I said this. Wait, go.
I was about to say the big mom arc was not it at all.
All I'm saying is, One Piece has a trash anime, and you should not watch it.
I don't care about it. Period.
Exactly.
I guess yeah. None of y'all should care about it. Period.
Nobody should care. It's not worth your time. Toei is gonna fucking drag that shit out for as long as they keep making money.
Why would you, as a sane human, watch Berserk season 2?
All right, so here's the thing, right?
That's disgusting.
So here's the thing, right? Let me explain myself.
You can't give us something like a 2 and then watch the sequel.
Let me explain myself, right? So
yeah, okay.
I had watched Berserk 1990, and I was like, hey, this shit's fire, right? So then I'd gone and read the manga, I like
Right.
binged like 200 chapters, and I was like, all right, this is too much. I gotta stop. Then 2016 rolls around, and Berserk 2016 comes out, and everyone's like, oh, this shit's awful. I'm like, all right, legit. So I got drunk with my friend, and we watched all of season 1, and it was just as bad as we thought it was gonna be, and the alcohol did not help. So I was like, all right, we're done here. And then season 2 came out, right? And we were like, hey, what if we did it again? I think it's gonna be better this time. It was not bad. We were like, it has to be better. There's no way it could get worse. And it actually got worse.
Hell no.
Ayo, why you give SAO 2 at 5? Hello?
It's just pretty average. Like, what do you expect?
Alright, so here's the thing, right? Gun Gale is like a 5. I'll give you that. Mother Rosario is like a 6. I'll give you that.
So you agree with me?
No, but here's the problem. Whatever arc is in between them with like the Greek mythology, not Greek, Norse mythology, that's a 0. That's an absolute 0. It brings it down to like a 3 at best.
I don't even remember.
I remember when I was first doing my scores, I was like, SAO2 is like a 4 or 5, right? And then my friend goes, what about the Norse mythology arc? I was like, oh, no. Bro, alright, now I have a huge ass Naruto rant I'm going on it right now. Alright, so we got Jiraiya taking this dumbass nigga Naruto onto a training montage, whatever, right? Cool. How come you didn't teach him the Shadow Clone Jutsu secret, right? Like you can copy the memories of any Shadow Clone you have. What? You're telling me that 3 years they didn't learn that shit? Bull. What did he even do in those 3 years?
Are you talking about that shit where they're like on the fucking island or whatever?
No, it's the one where Kakashi's like, oh, remember, you can use Shadow Clones to increase your wind training, and then he finished literally the entire wind training and the like Rasen Shuriken in like a month. And it's like, what? If Jiraiya taught him that at the start of the fucking training, then Naruto would be broken. Alright, so we're going on this search. Shadow Clone training. Training.
Bro,
Fan fiction. Ew. Shadow Clone training. What do you mean? Boogie Pop's fire.
Hello. This is the most like polarizing shit. Why am I'm seeing like 6s? I don't even. I assumed it was shit.
Yeah, here you go. So when the clones disperse, they transfer memories to the original user. So with Naruto, so why the fuck didn't Jiraiya teach him that? Don't tell me Kakashi discovered it. That's bullshit.
Oh, teach him how to retain the clone's memory.
Yeah.
So why would that be important?
Because then Naruto would be broken by the time he gets back from the time skip. What?
But you don't understand is that Naruto's too fucking dumb to even use that.
He does use that information though. That's the problem. He does use that information. The second he learns it, he spams it and he masters a fucking whatever Rasen Shuriken.
I remember. Okay, now you're stuck now. And like they all do it, and then he combines them, and then he learns it fast.
Yes, exactly.
So you're saying if you could have learned that and applied it to other shit?
Exactly. Damn right. I'm mad. That's the biggest failure of Naruto. Now, I'm mad now. I'm gonna end the recording.